Episode number 2. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just going to start winging this from the beginning because I really don't know how to proceed with these videos or how I want to approach the structure of them. But I've decided that I'm going to start right away with exercise goals and exercising and some sort of a plan to get myself into good shape within a time period. I'm not sure what that time period will be. I'm thinking potentially 6 months. 6 months for a final goal, and I might divide that into quarter it, so I have like quarterly goals. But yeah, my goals are to basically to get a six-pack, and there's a blog called the RTP blog by Adam Waters, which I followed for a little while ago, and which was really great, although he doesn't seem to be posting on it anymore. But he had a goal of getting a six-pack, and he did this whole big thing on YouTube, and with his body progression, like photos. He did a body transformation thing, and he basically lined the photos up so that he time-lapsed them so that it showed him progressively getting into shape. And that is something I've wanted to do for a long time. I want to see that progression myself, and I want to make it cool. Maybe make it a little artistic. Do some kind of like use it with like almost in a stop motion sense. Maybe do some little. And ended up like at the very end with doing some kind of muscle pose. I don't know. Maybe something a little more interesting than that. But that's what I want to do, and so I'm going to put some information up after this on my plan, and I'm going to start putting up some nutritional things that I'm doing. And again, this is just for me. This blog is for me to get my mind sorted out, because I find if I don't get a video out and get something typed out, I'll never do it, and which has been the biggest problem in my life. I've got all these great ideas, all these great things I want to do. Well, great to me, maybe not to you. And I never do them. And I always start, and I always, I'll do it for a little while, and then blah, it just dies. The idea dies, and I don't continue with it because, you know what? It's really hard to see and keep with goals that are so far into the future. It's even 6 months into the future. That's a long time, because anything can happen in those 6 months. You hit a weekend, and you go out with some friends, and you end up drinking a few pints of beer, and the next day it's all over. You feel like, oh, what the hell, So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. This video might even end up over in the sidebar, which would be over there. I might end up starting some sort of exercise blog in the sidebar over here. I don't know what it'll be, but that won't be for a while. But I might eventually do that. Try and categorize everything here. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I just need to start doing stuff. This is only the second post. I'm already talking about categorizing my blog posts, and I only have 2, which is crazy. That's what I do. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to post some information that I have. I've got, whoa, I just dropped something. I've got a couple books. I've got Nutrition for Dummies, which has some good nutritional information in. I've had this book for a while. I got it when I was interested in losing weight before, and on what I should be eating and what is I want to make a proper dietary plan change, but I want it to be something that's going to last. I'm not going to just cut out all the wheat and carbs out of my diet completely, because I'll never be able to do that. And I don't want to do that, but I want to know what I should be eating, how much I should be eating of something, and so I can do this properly, because I think diets are bullshit. And I also have this book. A friend of mine, she used this book, The Mayo Clinic Diet, which is a diet, but you read it and they tell you it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle change. And she lost incredible amounts of weight, and she's very slim and fit now, and she works out every day, a walk, and she just eats healthy, and it's done wonders for her. I'm not overly fat, so I'm not worried. Like, I don't have hundreds of pounds to lose, but if I lost 20 pounds, I'd probably have a six-pack, which is something I'd like to do. But I also want to make sure that I don't want to lose any muscle with the weight I'm losing. And that's another resource I'm using. It's the Burn the Fat, Feed the Muscle by Tom Venuto. And he has basically written an ebook on how to lose fat without losing muscle and losing fat properly, and tips on losing weight and tips on working out and that kind of stuff. And it's a really great read. I've read most of it. It's hard to get through those things, those kind of books, when you're not in the process of actually losing weight, because you get all inspired, and then you don't, if you're not working out or doing anything, then you lose the motivation to finish reading the book. So I'm gonna delve more into it after I kind of start working out and getting into a little bit of a routine, like a healthy eating routine and some cardio routine. I'll probably finish this book and I'll start posting things about in this article that I apply to my daily routine. Alright, so this video is getting long, and I'm going to cut it off now, but I'm also going to do some things in this post. They might be on tonight, I hope. I'm going to try and get them done tonight, but it's already almost 9 o'clock. But I'm going to get a picture of myself without my shirt on, which is something that I don't really want to do, but I'm going to do it. And I'm going to start posting a picture of myself every day, or I haven't decided, every day or once a week, I don't know. Every day is just, I feel like that's too much at the beginning. Maybe at the beginning I'll do it once a week. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And yeah, so look down below. There should be some information that I've written there on how I'm starting and how I'm going to proceed. Okay. I'll see you next time. Tomorrow, hopefully, if I have the motivation.